Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's Chess James, aka I think you know. If you don't know, it's C Cash Green. It's your boy Cash, and I am back with the My Way podcast. This is part 5. I don't recall saying good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you're listening, whatever time frame you're listening from. Hope everybody's doing well. The title of this podcast, part 5, is Writer's Block Turn Superpower. So basically, I ended up with writer's block. And this has happened to me 1 or 2 times. The reason I'm saying that a writer's block is turned a superpower is because it makes you brainstorm. And when you brainstorm, you create a masterpiece. When I write a project, I want it to be entertaining, or I want it to have the right message sent, if that makes sense, or it's what I'm offering. Or I guess, simply put, what I mean is when I do my art, the art and the audience will find each other. If I'm patient, I guess, if I'm patient. And with time will tell. And I used to not know the meaning of proving it to yourself. I think it's like that because everyone has their own individual dreams or goals, and only they understand them. The brainstorming is like the flow chart. I think there was another name for it, but I can't think of what it's called. I remember a time all the way back when I was in elementary school, and my teacher showing us some kind of chart to help us write. I can't remember if it was for a story or what, but I do know that it was very useful and helpful. And I'm sure this method is still used today. Some probably know what I'm talking about if you think about it. Or if anybody is around my age and you grew up, I think it was a part of literature class too, if I'm not mistaken. But I used to say, I know a field I love to get into one day. It would be to be a writer because of the different topics, genres, and styles of writing. A few people know and have heard about my books. I wrote 2 books, and it's been a little while since I said anything about them. So I doubt anyone recalls it unless it's mentioned. I debated on doing an audiobook for them or posting them on my writing profile, but I'm still undecided. They are actually really good. And actually, I do remember 1 or 2 times someone asking me about them. I think it was my aunt. One of my aunts asked me about the book or the books. I got 2. But what a lot of people don't realize is that most stuff is actually written. I don't know if y'all know that. Like, before production, things are written. Like movies, TV shows, cartoons, etc. and etc. And everything has a plan. And if the plan isn't kept in the brain, it's put on a piece of paper. You got me? Or it starts in the brain. Then it goes from the brain to the paper, to the piece of paper, writing it down, to remember or to bring it to life. Even if there's some writer's block involved sometimes, but that's what the brainstorming is for. And the brainstorming brings out your superpower, or was it the other way around? And then you created a masterpiece. But I don't think, yeah, this one wasn't as long as I thought it would be. But I have faith that y'all will get this message. All right, y'all. That's my time. I hope y'all have a good one. I hope y'all enjoyed this My Way podcast part 5. Yeah, part 5. Writer's block turns superpower. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Have a good one.